So. So you wanted to move the cart like around one of the rock formations, this side or this side? This side?
That side, the side you currently have it.
Okay. So you want to come around this way?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys can get to about here, and give me another set of perceptions. Ooh. Zeke will most assuredly catch this. Zeke, let me unveil to you how many lions there are. Because that is a high enough check to see all the lions.
There are only 7.
Hey guys! It's lion time.
Alright,
That's not that bad.
let the party know.
And see if they spotted you. Indeed they have.
No, this is a stealth cart.
Let's get some initiative going, please.
Ugh.
So I don't know how long it took for us to turn the corner, but when we basically said we were going in, I casted shield. I don't know if you saw.
I saw.
So it lasts 6 minutes. I don't know if it's been more than that.
No, it has not been more than 6 minutes.
Okay.
It has not even been a minute. Because you guys were
select my
a
token.
reasonable distance out, but the cart can still get in pretty close.
Can you move my token at all? I can't select it.
You might be stuck on the edge. Hold on. Try it now.
Nope. I'm highlighting over the whole card. It won't let me select anything. I don't even see my HP or...
Oh, yeah. Your mini is off. Is anybody else's mini? Nobody else's mini is fucked up. What the fuck, Arius? Breaking your goddamn minis here. Hang on. I'll get you your mini back. Or I won't.
I'm dead.
There it is. Okay.
Nice. Oh, there we go.
Already?
Well, that's we get the +2, right? So it's
Yes.
14.
So let me sort these and then adjust initiatives accordingly. So Zeke, you actually go on 26. And I think that's the only initiative that really matters too much here. Anybody else? Yeah, everybody else is above the other lions, so...
Wait, what
That
happened?
doesn't really matter.
I already added that +2.
Oh, did you? It's okay. So you're fine either
Yeah, I
way. You
already
beat
added
it either way. So,
Okay.
So yeah, Zeke, you are up first.
Madronicus, what's the plan?
Remember, the cart cannot move at full speed.
I think they noticed at this point. I think we just have to like hold strong.
Yeah, not all of them have noticed you yet. So this round, not all of them will act, but a few of them have.
I think we just keep a narrow formation. Hopefully it'll be okay. Just don't let them flank us. I don't know.
Should I move in front of the horses, or?
I mean,
we're at a little more than 6 seconds to talk, so I'm gonna need some action here.
just keep a tight formation. You can move for the horse.
All right.
All right. So what are you doing? You're gonna move in front of the horses?
Yeah. I'm moving in front of the horse.
Okay. Well,
And,
let me move you in a pattern that is like rational. So you're probably gonna go this way, and then this
jump
way.
down next to.
Yeah,
right,
you're not worried
to the
about
right,
having
and
to
then
double
walk in
move,
front of the
right?
horse.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Lions. There are 2 of them that noticed you. So they are going to rush Zeke. And these lions do not have reach, so Zeke, you're going to get an AO on one of the lions. The other one will have to move kind of around.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I haven't.
Yeah, no rage yet, or...
Yeah. Rage, and I
Combat
can't. combat expertise and
Right, those have to be
Power
declared
attack on this.
as part of your attack.
so that's just a regular attack there.
Alright, that's pretty good though. That is a hit for 12. Nice job. This lion is going to make its pounce. Bite first. Misses. And a pair of claws. Do either of those hit?
13 does not hit. 18 is my AC.
Okay. So that is before any damage reductions you have, so...
Yeah, I just have 2 at the moment until I attack.
Alright, so I can pretty freely move to here. I don't know why I made it zigzag, but...
So
Come
I'll
around.
take 5
Jesus
damage.
Christ. They're all being adjusted when this happens. Stop it. I told you about the keyboard. Or about the chords. Stop it. I don't know why this is a problem every time. Alright, and this lion will take its attacks. It did not get a full pounce action at you, though.
Let me see if I get the random feat where I
Yeah, if
get
you've got
more
combat
AOs.
reflexes.
Yeah, let me just double check. Okay, I don't.
Okay. So it will try to bite you. Does 14 hit?
Nope.
Okay. The other lions will be alerted to your presence at this point, but they will not be able to act. So that will take us to Spinks.
Alright, you okay with being enlarged again?
Let's do it.
While this is going on, I'm going to set all these lines so they don't do stupid shit.
Emblem, I think that should be stuff as well. Enlarge.
You enlarging him while he's on the cart?
No, Zeke is off the card.
Oh, you said Zeke. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Zeke gets big.
Alright.
That'll take us to Arius.
Okay, so I want to move in range here and cast a lightning bolt, but am I able to like start the cast and then move in range, then fully cast it without taking AO, or how does this work? Or can I just be back enough that I'm not in his threat? Like if I go here, my
You will, if you like push yourself up against the horses, maybe.
yeah, like I think I should have
Let's
movement
see.
to,
Let
like,
me see what the. Hold on. Yeah, you got space enough there. It does not
Alright,
have reach. They're not size large. Not those
I'm
ones
hoping
anyway.
these are lined up enough, but Arius is gonna have to make that call in the field, so I don't think he can tell.
All right, throw out that lightning bolt and show me where your line
yeah.
is. Oh, by Jeeves. Yeah, that's gonna get 3 of them.
So yeah, I think as I step out of the cart, I like start charging this huge lightning bolt in my hand, and as I get there, I like freaking let it go, and it just streaks across the battlefield.
All right, the one closest to you succeeds,
Oh my
so it'll
God.
take half. Succeeds again. They all take
What the-
half.
oh.
That's so sad that your first lightning bolt and they all take half.
God damn it!
All right, well, let's get the lightning bolt off of here. And half is still good damage. That's
It's not
13
terrible.
damage apiece. Just be glad they don't have evasion or improved evasion. All right. And you guys watch. Arius leaps down out of the cart, races forward, gets right up next to Zeke, and then unleashes this long burst of electricity that spits forth from what he thinks is his fingertips. But in reality, his face pushes forward and for a moment turns a slight shade of blue and elongates. And a burst of lightning stretches from his mouth across the battlefield, 100 feet long, and electrocutes 3 of the lions.
And Zeke is now deaf. Shoots a lightning
Yeah,
bolt off.
right next to the giant thunder crack that happens. Maul, your action.
So what lines did he seem to like fry with this? Both of the ones in front of Zeke.
Get down. Thank you.
These
Uh,
three.
The one there,
Or-
the one there, and the one there.
Okay, so there's one on the side of Zeke that he did not do anything to.
Yep.
Yet. Okay.
Well, Zeke has done something to the other one, so.
I'll You said these rocks are very tall, right? Like
They
not,
are
like,
10 feet tall. 15 at their peak.
So like the way that these lions seem to pounce at us, is it always in a straight line?
Yes. To pounce at you, they do need a straight line. They have to be able to charge on you.
Okay. I'll bladed lash over here and do a full round attack on this one.
Nice.
And I'm trying to basically keep this protecting me from the vision of the other lines.
Sure.
I should be able to get flanking from here.
Yep, you are flanking because he is size large and definitely on the opposite side of that line.
So, two attacks.
The 12 will miss, but the 18 will hit for 12 points.
I don't know if flanking matters or not.
No, not enough to give you a hit on that.
And shaken.
Yep, definitely shaken. Dire line goes. Did you bring it back? Huh? No, you didn't bring it back? Well, then what are you even doing? The dire lion goes. It doesn't really notice anything that's going on. It's kind of like chilling out, laying here behind this big giant rock, relaxing.
Taking a cat nap.
Yep, so until this lion does something, it's going to be doing nothing. So, Zeke?
Alright, yeah, I got some lions next to me, so go ahead and do my rage, power attack, combat expertise,
Yep, and then you're going to start digging the ground.
dig. Yeah, so I'll attack the one I'm flanking.
Okay. That is a hit for 22. This lion goes down. All right. That'll take us to the lions. Let me mark this lion as down. This other lion here, though, is going to try to take down some Zeke.
Yep. I'll stop this calculator because I got my 4DR now.
Bite. Claw.
Alright,
Tell
one
me
of the
what you-
claws misses.
Okay. Does the bite hit? Because I think my lion sheet here is off.
Yeah, the bite definitely hits.
Okay, but one of the claws misses?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta remember how. I think rake has to. They all have to hit, so I think you're good. You're not getting raked here.
So I take 6 damage total.
I know it does. It has to grapple. The grapple is triggered on the bite. So the bite did hit.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh. So you are grabbed unless somebody wants to try to say otherwise.
Ugh!
All right, give me a escape artist.
Plus 12,
24 is a success. Damn.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that is damage. I forgot that this one was damaged. I forgot why it was damaged. I opened it up and I was like, why is it damaged?
Alright, so I took 6 damage.
And then it'll move the rest of the way in. It doesn't understand reach weapons, so you get an attack of opportunity.
Nice. And this time I got all my buffs on.
Damn! Yep, that lion is down. Good night, lion.
Nighty-night.
And this one is going to move up and into here. Just barely get there. Okay. And it will take an attack. And you do not have combat reflexes, right? Or no, it can't take an attack. It can just move in.
Yeah, it didn't move in a straight line, right? That's why?
That is correct. It was the same round, so I'm not going to allow you taking down the one to make its body not count. So this one will actually see Mal and will move in. But I think that's... Is that for a 48 or is that a 58?
Is what a 50?
You guys can't see it either. Damn it. And it says non-feet on top. How much... What was that number? Did anybody see it?
It said NAN feet.
God damn it. Alright, well, it's not going to attack. It has decided it went non-feet. So, yeah. This lion is going to try to see what all the hubbub is about.
Nothing going on over here.
We'll see this, and it will redirect this way. Alright. And Sphinx.
Alright. I'm guessing you're also fine with being made enlarged again, Mel?
Well, yeah, let's do it.
A lot of big boys in here. Big boy. Alright, Mal, give me that will save or fortitude save to resist it. No? Alright.
I'm almost back to my regular strength. The buff.
One of these days, you guys are actually going to... Oh, she brought it back. Alright. That'll take us to Arius.
I'm sorry, my inner weeb has to come out. Kage Bunshin no Jutsu! And then I move over here.
Alright. There are many of you. Oh, I forgot Cassius's initiative. Sorry,
Stole
guys.
a page out of Mal's book.
Alright, so Cassius is gonna wake up in this fight. And...
Just sleeping in the cart.
Yeah.
Cassius, get out of here!
I just realized he's still asleep and just
He's
pick
gonna
him real quick.
go right now. And don't be dumb, please. Thank you. Don't climb on my arm, that's not cool. I need that for hitting buttons. Cassius is going to... These are all animals, so he is going to Hunter's Bond. So all of you can take a... I believe it's up to +2 now, right? Oh no, you guys all get a +1 to attack and damage against any of the... all the lions. As a move action, and then he's going to take a shot at this lion here with his crossbow and miss. No, actually that is a hit because of the favored enemy bonus. So this lion takes 4, and is it a +2 to attack for anybody who tries to hit it? We'll confer a +2 to attack to anybody who tries to hit it. Mal.
Okay. I will. Okay, so the ones that. Could you by any chance use the X for down? It just makes it a little easier to like. So it's like actually.
I don't know how you put the X. The bit. Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
got it.
That one's much easier.
I didn't realize that went over the full body.
Yeah. I love that one way more because otherwise it's like you gotta like look for all the.
Okay.
Cool. I will just. So the big one is that we don't see one that's described as big yet because the guy said there's big ones, right?
Yeah.
These are all still regular.
There's supposedly one big one, and it is right now currently hiding behind a giant 15-foot pillar.
I will.
Or stack of rocks.
These are both 10 feet away from me. I guess so.
Well, remember, you're not drawing from your center, you're drawing from your edge.
Okay. So I'm just gonna 5-foot step like right here just to try and get essentially within range of both of them.
Absolutely.
And I will cast Frostbite and Arcane Accuracy, and I will start wailing on these guys.
Go for it.
And then I'll pull down my hood and like whip at them.
The hair comes out. So, Mal like pulls down his hood, and never before seen, like these luscious locks of hair just
Oh, no.
drop down.
It's a giant blue afro in the colors of. I'm not joking. It's a giant blue afro in the color of on her, and it sort of like whips forward.
All right, so Mal busts out his weave.
But
And
I'll
just
swing
like-
at the.
That's cultural appropriation, Mal.
So those both have. I don't have the additions in, so those have +4 on each of those.
Okay. The first one will hit for 11. On the one that's already been damaged, are you attacking with that one, or?
Does one look way more damaged?
One
than
is
the other?
significantly more damaged. Like, one is not doing so hot.
Yeah, I'd swing at that one first.
Okay, that one is down.
And then I'll take a swing at the other one.
Yep. One of
The
them you've already
Arcane
missed, and...
And then that's just my hair attack.
Okay, that is a hit.
So then that does... No, I don't even know if I do the damage on this right. Wait,
That seems too high.
I haven't tested this yet.
That's got D6 damage on it. Should be D3.
No, it's because I'm larger.
Oh, I thought D3 goes to D4.
It might.
I
thought
never remember the damage chain. Hold on.
It goes like D2. It's like D3, or is it D3 is small, D4 if large?
Oh no, you
sorry.
might. I think you're right. I think it's. Hold on.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
had this programmed for if I'm small, and then I had to like
It's okay.
Okay.
Prehensile hair.
D3 normally, D2 if I'm small. So
Yeah, it goes up to D4 is the
Okay.
next step, and then it's D6. So, yeah, just re-roll the D4. So 5 plus 4. Oh, so you already had in the extra damage, and then frostbite damage, so 12. Cool. All right. That lion does not enjoy being so chilly.
well, then I'll try and do my free intimidate on it.
Yep, and that will actually succeed on that.
Like on her compels you to run away, kitty.
This lion is coming to check things out. He needs to be a little bigger. He's not big enough. There we go. Zeke! Ooh, I actually forgot one other thing. Oh no, I did do that for that lion. Okay.
Well, I'm flanking this with Arius, so I'll attack that one.
No, that one is dead. Oh no, Arius. Yeah, Arius does not have his claws out.
I have my gauntlets though.
Alright.
I have gauntlets on.
Alright.
Alright, so +3 to attack,
You
plus
got
1
it.
to damage with the
Yep.
with Orion's thing plus flanking.
Oh, yeah! That is 19 damage. Very good, sir. This
Minimum
one...
damage.
This one is, like, teetering on the brink of consciousness. Alright. You're done on my lap. I get it. Don't go crazy when you're done. Just... She gets, like... She feels like she's trapped down here, because she'll, like, get herself on my lap and laying with, like, her head facing forward. And then she, like, goes to stand up, and then she, like, panics. So, like, my lap is just being clawed to death. I've got my own lion problems to deal with here. Alright, the lions go. This lion is going to attempt to withdraw. Go this way. And you can take an AO because it's moving out of your threatened square, but also out of the next square. Oh, that line's down.
Rip, kitty.
Line goes down right there. This line is going to step in, and even with the penalties, still try to attack some Maldronicus. I don't think that hits. And it's fatigued, right? Or it's exhausted, right?
It's fatigued, tangled, and shaken.
I forget what fatigued. Fatigue is... You're still able to take multiple attacks, so just the penalty, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, none of this stops the full attack action.
Okay.
It just impedes movement.
So
It's
then,
gonna be
claw.
almost.
Nope. All right. And the other kitty is going to take a charge action at Arius. Oh, so good. So good. Look at this. Look at
Bring it on.
Oh, god damn it, cat. Why? All right, it's got one hit, I think, right?
Yeah, but I have my illusions up.
Oh, god damn it. You're ruining my joy. Roll that.
Kills an illusion.
Damn it.
It actually kills 3 illusions.
Well, what's your...
Wow.
No, his AC's high enough that...
It's gotta be 5 or less than my AC, bro.
Yeah.
No, it's within 5 of your AC.
Yeah, none of these are within 5 of my AC.
He's got shield and mage
Oh, you
armor
got
up.
shield up. Gotcha.
Yeah, motherfucker. Stop trying to play against me, motherfucker!
You don't know how charging works either, so I have to call you out sometimes.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
What? I know how charge works.
As we were watching the last campaign, and it's like, the 80 feet, bro! And I'm like, no, it's 40 feet.
What?
Charges, you take 2 move actions, and then you get it.
Yeah, double your movement. When did I not do that?
With the golem.
I charged the golem? I don't
No,
know.
Does that bite hit? That's all I care
talk
about.
it
Does
later.
that bite hit?
Yeah.
Let's see if it's a roll.
Oops,
God!
95. Hold
Yeah,
on,
that's
hold
not
on.
correct. Yes! 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 I finally get to hurt somebody in this goddamn combat. And I actually rolled for the wrong lion anyway. So that should have been a much higher roll. But I need to know, does a... Where's the fucking dire lion sheet? Too
Can I
many sheets
liberating
open.
command myself?
I don't know if you can. What's the wording on it?
Let me see.
Also, from that
I don't know how
attack,
grapples anymore.
you should be taking 2 more damage, by the way.
Okay. It just says targets 1 creature.
And does that beat your CMD?
CMD.
I'll
Yes.
look at liberating command. Okay. So
was
you
starting to
are
check.
grappled. Yeah, thank you.
I believe anything with a immediate or swift action, he should be able to cast.
Yeah, but he's also grappled while he's doing that. So I'm gonna say
maybe a con check or something?
give me a concentration check. Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. So yeah, you can go ahead and make the escape artist attempt. Like you realize right as it's happening, you start like prepping to throw it up as the jaws go around you. Nice. Well done. You do still, however, get grappled, so you still get raked. So you get 2 claw. It takes 2 claw attacks.
So wait, if it grappled the real me, does the rake hit me automatically?
So
or does
the
it
way
go for an
the way
illusion?
this is kind of going to work is it like grabs hold of you with its mouth and it's holding you. You toss up your liberating command and you free itself right as like its back paws are about to claw into you. But by that point, your images would have shifted just slightly. So you do get your images on this attack.
Okay, so I think the 16
This
kills
is
an illusion.
damn near
right?
Magic the Gathering rollouts. It
think
would
the
if
16
it does if it hits, but you still got to roll because it still could hit you. Or is it not high enough to? Because if it rolls on you, it misses you still. It doesn't kill an illusion. It misses you.
But technically, he changed zones, and upon coming back into the zone, he is now a new instance of himself.
Yes,
and thereby...
but he stopped that. You still roll on each one.
No, it has to actually hit my AC first, and then I roll to see if it hit an illusion or not.
Okay.
And then if it's 5 or less.
So does that hit? Is the question?
So the 16 misses,
Okay.
but it's 5 less than my AC exactly. So I think it kills an image.
Okay. Hold on. I fucking hate mirror image.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works when I was just reading it.
He's right. If it's within 5, it kills an illusion for free.
Okay. Got it.
And then
So I'm down to 4, I think. Or
Okay.
4
And then what about that last?
The 20
What about the
28
second claw? Okay.
The second claw hits, and then it hits another
Got it.
illusion. So now I have 3 left.
All right. Fucking mirror image. I hate it so much. Sphinx.
What are we supposed to do?
No, I mean it's good.
It's so good to stay alive.
It just means that clearly I didn't make the challenges high enough. I should have made the wild challenges even higher.
If we had like less scary grapples, I wouldn't feel compelled to do it.
All right, Sphinx.
But otherwise,
How far away is Ari?
no, you just measured that, so you know.
I'm not sure like what part of my character I should be measuring.
From the end of your character, from like where her hand is. You're fine.
Okay.
We can play a little bit loose with this. It doesn't need to be like super exactsies.
So like roughly 40.
That's roughly 40, yeah.
Okay. And
You're gonna enlarge Arius?
will that help?
I don't think so.
Arius, would you like to be enlarged?
No. I'm okay, thank you. I need all my AC. I need all my defenses available to me.
You can always move and cast spells. You don't have to stay standing in one place to cast spells.
Big Zara set up a ghost turret. She can't actually.
Because you do have like Hermione potential and Boiling Blood, which could both be very good.
I might give a boiling blood to Mel.
Back
It
to
would
my
get his
regular
strength back
stats.
to normal, yeah.
God, fucking ability damage is worse.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I'll take it over grapples
Okay.
any day though.
So yeah, go ahead and move in. Oh god, that's ranged. I didn't realize that was not touch.
Does it make any sense?
What do you
What's
mean?
it do?
It deals. It hurts other things unless they're orcish, and then they get a bonus to strength.
Okay. I just thought that would be a touch attack too, but like I apparently have all these things pictured wrong in my head.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I thought we had talked about using these as spells, so I thought they were touch attacks. Or as potions. So I thought they were all touch attacks.
I have it written down as ranged.
No, I double-checked things. It's like we fell into another universe. It's literally like we...
It's Mandela effect shit
yeah.
right, going on right now.
Bernstein or what?
Yeah,
It's the Berenstain, alright?
Alright, Cassius is gonna go, and Cassius is gonna take an attack on the big boy. And keep up the Hunter's Bond. That looks like it's a hit on the big boy.
3 damage, is it dead?
Yeah, 3 damage. It is a hit. So the next attack on this thing is at +1 or at +2, and yeah, it takes 3. Oh, technically, you guys don't have the bonus this round from Cassius's crossbow because he has to reload it. He really should be using a regular bow. I need to get him to change that.
No, we're using crossbows like it's Pathfinder Kingmaker, the PC game.
Wait, light crossbows isn't just a free action to reload, or
No, it's a move action unless you take the feat.
Oh.
Arius.
So I can 5-foot step back, shocking grasp, then come in to deliver it. Is that a thing we said we could do?
No, you can't take 2 5-foot steps in a round.
Right. So I could do it and then just hold it or something?
Yes, you can hold it
I can't
until the
remember
next
what we
round.
said.
But you do know that the dire lion has reach.
Oh. Yeah.
But it got all the way in close to you because it bit you. It grappled
Might
you.
as well try and do it defensively. It's like you have so many spell points. It's like 0 risk really for you.
I mean, you could activate your claws.
See, I want to avoid that.
So defensively doesn't provoke. If you fail, you just lose the spell. But like, that's really the only risk to it.
So how do I do it defensively? I gotta do
You make a concentration check.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'll try and do it defensively.
Okay. And if you fail, so
Ooh.
you lose the spell.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
you lose 1 spell point.
But you don't get.
Well,
Well, you can lose whatever you were going to use for spell. Whatever you were going to use in terms of number of spell points.
And that loses my action as well. right?
That you lose the standard action.
Okay.
So you still have your move action. You could still do something like, I don't know, activate claws. Right?
You know what? I'm feeling threatened.
Yeah! Oh, not a high enough roll or a low enough roll, though.
Oh, man.
I'm slightly saddened.
I just want to spam combats
Wow.
until he gets a 5 or like a 3. I just want to know. I really just want to know. I'm like scared.
It's happy time for GM when that happens.
Oh god.
Hal, your action.
I'm gonna try and spell combat. Try and finish off this one in front of me. Activate arcane accuracy one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Do we still have that temp bonus from
Not this
Cassius?
round. Not this round.
Move that. So hair swings. Scimitar swings.
Here's a hit. Scimitar's a hit. That's gonna take it down.
And then I'll use my spell to try and let's see how far away this thing. Just out of reach. I'll try and trip the other lion. That's I'll 5-foot step forward, and I'll blade lash out on that one. That's on Arius.
Sure. That will successfully. That will just. Oh no. Plus 20. It's 26 versus trip, so that will not succeed.
Damn it! I tried.
Close though. The big old boy goes, and it wants a tasty, tasty piece of Arius.
Isn't he afraid with my draconic claws in his face?
No, that just looks even more delicious.
Oh boy.
Yeah, got him. That's another grab attempt.
Do I still? I already used my liberating command, right?
That was last round. Because it was the last time the dire line attacked you.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me just take that damage first so I don't forget.
Okay.
Then I guess I'll try to get out of here.
Alright. Concentration check because you're grabbed as well.
Ooh.
Okay. Yep. So you will manage to escape from the jaws, but you still have to take the full brunt of the rake and the claws.
Oof. Okay, so 19 misses, but it kills an illusion.
Okay.
So I think I have 2 left. That's 25 is gonna hit me, so I have 50% chance to miss.
Ooh,
Yes.
all
Last
right.
illusion's dead.
Yep, and then the other two, I'm assuming, hit you.
Yeah, it might be down from this.
You still have one more illusion because when it hits you, it doesn't pop one.
Right. Okay.
So you should be now. You're at 2, or now you're at 1 rather, but you'll be rolling a D2 now.
So did I roll the last one wrong?
The first one you rolled right, but see, you rolled a D3 and you roll a 1, so that hits you, right? So you keep your 2 illusions.
Right.
So
You still have the
that's-
other illusion. So yeah, he's correct. Roll one more time. You could avoid one more. That should be a D2 in this case. So re-roll. Okay. Yep.
Oh,
So
really?
you only take one of those hits and not 2 of them.
So I guess I'll take the last one.
Yep. 12.
Oh,
Fucking,
I need some healing if I can get it.
fucking mirror image.
So wait, all my illusions are gone now, right?
All your
Correct.
illusions are
Yeah,
gone.
okay.
All right, Zeke. I need you to walk up, and I need you to take an attack on Argus.
Alright, I 5-foot step in on Arius.
Jack possesses him.
Taking out I can.
And yeah, I'll attack the big lion.
Okay.
Cause can I attack over the other lion? I'm actually
In
not
this
sure.
particular case, I don't really think you... I mean, it's going to give the other lion cover, so you're going to be giving the other lion an attack. Like, this is... And it's pretty... is it concealment or cover? I always forget. But it's a pretty substantial amount. Like, the lion... A regular lion is pretty big, so it's blocking quite a bit of your ability to attack the bigger lion.
Alright, so I'll just attack the regular one then.
Okay. Oh,
Ooh.
shit! And it is, that is gonna hit, actually. Fuck. This lion is obliterated.
Yeah, one. I don't think I've crit yet in this game, so that's great.
Hop goes
That's like
the
my first
lion.
actual crit.
There are no regular lions left. So, Spinks,
You may have saved my life, Zeke.
Didn't you? Oh no, you didn't, because you didn't jump down. This is why I keep trying to tell you, you gotta move more in combat. So that you're closer to the party members.
Yeah.
Keep your distance, but also keep close.
I can only get 30.
Yep. That's enough to heal that lion. What?
Right.
It's a
I'm
good
gonna
strat.
heal the light.
Legit strats here.
Um.
Steve's legit strat
I'm
emporium.
gonna jump down. I'm gonna go as far as I can. Just...
Yep, right about there. And then you're gonna cast you're gonna use your healing word on that lion.
No.
Or your healing touch, rather. Alright. Well, I mean, you can move your full movement to be behind Arius if you want. I would love that. I would totally love that.
Don't do it. It has reach.
Damn you, you son of a bitch.
Yeah,
She can do what she wants.
I'm definitely not.
Alright, Cassius is gonna go, and he is going to hop out of the cart. Dropping his crossbow. And move into here. Oh wait, he knows that you don't like having people within a certain range of you, so he will go this way. And he is going to move into here. And hope to soak up a blow for Arius. If Arius. Or
so
a blow
he
for
has
whoever's
reach,
next.
5 foot stepping
actually gonna
doesn't
go over
do
here,
anything,
sorry.
right?
Not to stop you from taking an attack from a spell, no. Because he is right up on top of you.
I can't remember. Do potions take AOs?
Potions are... Hold on, that I don't remember either.
Both to draw them and to drink, so you can actually provoke twice if it has combat reflexes.
Ooh.
There's like a feat, I think, that you can draw them without provoking.
Yep.
So wait, AOs happen simultaneously as the spell, or because I want to?
They happen first. So the idea is that you're picking up the potion and you're going to drink it, and as you kind of tilt it back, it can make either an attack on the jar or you.
I'll quickly ask Mal. Is it better if I cast the spell, or
you can also
mirror
withdraw? But
just get out of there. Just get out of there if you're
with-
dying. We'll,
Alright.
we'll try and surround it.
withdraw? I still get a half move with that,
It's still actually going to get an attack though, because it does have reach.
even with
Yes,
withdrawal
because
is
you
only
withdraw
5
from
feet.
the square that you're in, but each additional square does not count towards the withdrawal.
So I mean, my best bet here is just to Spinks. Hopefully, you can save me.
You're gonna cast it,
Yeah, I'm gonna-
or are you gonna try to concentrate?
I'm gonna try and concentrate.
Okay,
here.
go ahead and concentration. Success! You son of a bitch, you get 6 more images. Fucking piece of shit. Ma, I hope that you roll all ones.
What have I done? I'm gonna move. Let's see, how far away is it? No, it's 20. Or it's from my edge, so it's 20. I'm going to actually I'm gonna move behind it, or I'm gonna cast True Strike. Or wait, True Strike? No, never mind. That doesn't work. I'm gonna move behind it, and I'm gonna try and blade lash it.
Okay.
And I want 2 positions. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Give it the blade lash. Blink. Let's not roll a 3 this time.
Ooh,
Still
very
nothing.
good. But not enough versus this.
Yeah, figured as much. That's all I got.
Alright. The Dire Lion is going to keep up on Arius.
God damn it!
You just made yourself look even more delicious. God damn it.
All right, one illusion down.
Claw. Looks like I knocked out 2 illusions.
The first claw is not 5 within, it's 6 away from
You
AC.
son of a bitch.
2 illusions down.
Alright. Zeke. Wait.
Alright,
What if does the 19 hit?
The 19 hits and then I rolled illusion. Oh wait,
Right,
no, it
and
doesn't.
so the
But it
15th is
killed-
within 5. Okay.
Sorry, so that automatically killed an illusion.
Right,
Yeah.
got it. Alright, Zeke.
alright, I'm gonna move into a flanking position here and attack.
I don't see where you got a flank. Oh, I guess, yeah, you can move over there. It'll get an AO on you, though, to move through there, unless you...
Well, I have 15-foot reach.
Right, but then you won't be able... The only place you can get a flank is exactly where Meldronicus is. Or the space right in front of Meldronicus. It has 10 feet of reach.
Why would I not flank with...
How do you see a
with
flank
Ryan?
there? You're not...
It's right across from
That's
me.
not a diagonal that runs from one end of the animal to the other. That's this. You, like, pass over the head of it. That's not how flanking works. Flanking is when both of you are on a full opposite side of a creature. This is not a full opposite side. It has to be, like, fully opposed. Plus, Cassius... I guess Cassius can have moved and taken out his weapons as part of his movement. So you'd have to come down 5 extra feet, though you might, if you've got 15-foot reach, then you can actually still move down. If you take the step 2 here, you are fine. That is now a flank because you fully cross the line to draw a line.
It's like whatever's more optimal for you. Because then I think you're within 10 feet of me if you step too close.
Hit either way.
Well, yeah, flanking is +2. If I'm 10 feet away from allies, it's +1.
Yeah.
So it's better to.
Oh, okay, yeah. Always better than. I wasn't sure if you get damage.
Solid
or-
hit
Well,
either
no.
way.
Well, yeah, I get +1 damage also the other way, but the +2 to hit is more important at the moment.
Regular
Yeah, I
lines are down. Spinks.
Alright.
Now we get to play the fun game, Arius. Are you ready for this?
Is he grappled?
Are you
right
gonna... No, go ahead. Go do
No.
what you're gonna do.
Oh dear.
Go up and do what you're gonna do.
Am I gonna like shock her?
No. You have a plan, right? Don't let what I say interrupt your plan, or I will metagame attack you, and that will be even worse.
I'm gonna come up
Uh-huh.
behind Arius,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to heal him.
Okay, now there are 2 interesting things. Go ahead and roll your heal. But, Arius, don't take your heal. Roll your heal. Thank you.
Because we're gonna see if she heals a clone.
Correct. And...
What?
And... Spinks, does that hit?
Maybe just a little.
Well, hold on.
I
Can
need-
you really attack past me?
Yes. It is at a negative, but it can attack around you. I'll tell you what. It won't. We'll take that part away. It actually can because it is taller than you, and can
Okay.
attack over top of you. But technically, she's shorter, so we'll kind of. I think there's enough concealment there that you would not get the AO.
Just as a learning thing, Michelle, you should always cast if you're going to deliver a touch on the start. Do it first, and then move, and then deliver it. And
But-
that way you never have to worry about it.
But Arius, I need to know: does a 16 hit your AC? Your touch AC?
No. Oh, my touch.
It's your
AC,
touch
yes.
AC at least. Okay, so then I need you to roll your mirror images.
And I have 4 left.
Yes.
So 1 it heals me.
On a 1, it heals you.
God
Okay.
damn it!
The thing is, they have to take damage in order to disappear. Positive energy is not damage, unless these are undead images.
They are.
So yeah, you can try to healing hex him again, but you notice like when you touch him, your hand just kind of passes through where you're trying to touch him.
Is there no way for me to let... I guess I can't indicate which one's real because then the lion will know, I guess?
Well, you
I don't
can't indicate because it does exactly what you do at all times.
That's
So
true.
like you're like, I'll raise my hand and oh yeah, they all do it too. Right.
Shit.
And they're all kind of in the same relative area as you. So it's very like, yeah.
Oh dear.
Quick,
Cassius.
Sphinx, channel energy.
She doesn't have that ability. Cassius is going to try to attack this thing and give you all the +1 to attack and +1 to damage. So he's not going to take a full attack, so ignore his second attack. But he does hit, because this is an animal, for 8 points of damage. So the next attack on it is at +3. Every subsequent attack is at +1. Arius.
God damn it.
Well, I tried.
We're just gonna have to claw this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
The second one hits, though. Give me a percentile die.
Let's get a nice percentile.
Wait, what?
What? When you deal damage. Nice.
The sex number.
Alright, Mal.
Alright, casting Frostbite, 5-foot step up, and go to town on it with my swings and my hair.
Yep, I don't think it's gonna last after this.
Well, I'm trying.
They don't have
trying
mirror
to save
images.
Arius.
Just wait till I fucking throw mirror-imaged lions at you. Let's see how you guys like it.
The ley lines. They're giving a
Hair.
mirror image.
Hair definitely misses, I assume.
Yep, hair misses.
Don't worry, I won't be able to heal it.
How-
Scimitars.
How would mirror image work
Actually,
with
that hair
lightning bolt?
attack does hit. You've got flank, plus you've got the +2 from Cassius's ability, plus the +1 from Cassius's ability.
I already have all that in there.
Oh, do you?
I
Okay.
think I rolled a
Okay.
3.
That's fine. Carry on. Then.
So even with all those, it's
So
but,
21 does hit. Yeah, it's down.
Frostbites.
It's down. Don't do that. It's done. All right.
I dismiss my mirror images and ask for heals. Please.
Help me.
I need heals also.
Alright, form an ice line.
All right.
Oh.
Want to do some healing?
And you said I could use the healing hex again. since
You
I
can.
Actually.
Yep.
Alright.
If you do not actually connect with them, you can healing hex. You can still healing hex them.
Okay. So we'll give a healing hex.
All right. The lion gets back up.
What?
Oh, I thought you were saying if you didn't hit the lion, can you still healing hex it?
Steve wants us to die so bad.
I don't want you to die. I just want you to like hurt a little bit.
Arius is almost dead.
Not far enough.
Jesus.
Arius had like 2 HP left at one point.
I am happy at least I saw some characters take damage, but especially because of how big a reward this is going to be, or can potentially be, I should say.
Do you need more heals?
While they're doing the healing thing,
Mhm.
Steve, I'm just gonna fly up and do like another skim of the horizon just to make sure that there's not some other kitties hiding
Yeah.
or something.
Yep, that's the wrong
Did
sound.
you say yes, Arius?
Yes, please.
Go ahead and give me that perception.
Do you need
27.
a moderate or
Okay.
a light?
Everything on the horizon seems to be clear.
I think outside of combat, light is better, I think.
Yeah, outside of combat, light is better.
Okay.
Okay. I'll
One more, please.
yeah, I'll just wait for the party to be ready then. I don't want to go in alone, just in case. These things are pretty sneaky. They evaded us once.
If you have enough spell power, one more, please.
I think you can spare one more.
Wait,
I
is
need one
yeah.
too, Sphinx.
Yeah, if you don't have enough for two.
Alright, you know what? In this day, I'm just gonna start looking through the cart while this.
Okay. So yeah, the merchant will also get off the cart and rush over and start start counting things as he notices you moving towards it. Like even through his pain, you notice that he's like pushing himself to try to get to the cart before you. You'll get there a little bit before he does. Obviously, you are not exhausted and he is.
And I'm fine.
Yep. But he eventually gets over there. There are like boxes full of various things, lots and lots of different weapons. But one thing that you will notice for certain is there is a it's a halberd you use, right, Zeke?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bardish.
Bardish, thank you. There is a Bardish. There is a pair of Aklys.
How's that spelled?
Aklys. It's Ryan's weapon.
Okay. Of course, Ryan has some sort of weapon I've never heard of before.
There is also a set of bows inside, and arrows. There's a lot of other various weapons here, but things that might key out to everybody. And as the merchant is like going through, like he's looking around, he pulls out like his ledger book and starts checking through everything to make sure everything's all there. Did you heal up everybody already, Spinks?
Yeah, unless
Okay.
anyone needs any more. But I'm running a bit low.
I mean, I could use another Cure Light.
Okay.
I've currently got 8 points.
Did you already healing hex him?
Oh shoot, no.
Then use your healing hex.
Yeah, right. That'd probably be better. Should've done that.
Now, while this is all happening, Arius,
Mm-hmm.
you feel like a weird burning sensation at your chest for a moment. I'm gonna need you to give me a percentile die roll.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You like start looking at all those weapons over there. All those shiny weapons. And you realize the only thing stopping your party from taking all of them is this merchant that's here. Otherwise, they'd all be yours. And think of the coins that you could make with all of them. All the coins you could have. So
Now
many
hold
coins.
on. Blacksmith removed this greedy trait.
They removed the greedy trait.
I'm no longer power hungry, but okay.
You
So
do.
you're saying, like, I
you do
feel
get to make
compelled-
you get to make a will save against this compulsion as it starts
Okay.
to flare up. Okay. And you do feel like drawn. Like you don't know how you could make this work, but you feel like if at any point, like during this short span of time, you could make this work, you do kind of want to make something happen here. But there's like not really. This isn't like the greedy thing happening per se, but it is you really wanting this to happen. And so like if he put himself in a position where an easy accident could occur, you would probably take that advantage.
When you say easy accident, does that mean like I kill him or?
If an easy accident happened, an easy accident happened. So like if he was, if he was near the rocks or like, I don't know, maybe some potion spilled on top of a lion and it got back up right next to him and ate him, or I don't know. I mean, accidents happen all the time.
Okay.
So you'd be right now. You'll be looking for an accident, but you wouldn't want to make it obvious. Like obvious would be a bad thing, but you definitely feel that like that desire for the wealth that could be attained from all of these shiny weapons that are laying in these boxes on the ground.
All right. I guess I keep on the lookout for an opportunity to swindle this individual.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be killing him. If you can work out a deal for something better, you'll want to push for that or whatever it is, just somehow that you can like get a little more out of this to add to your hoard. I mean, your need for helping the country.
I'm gonna start looking for artwork in this lion's stomachs.
Okay, you can cut up in the lions. I will tell you what we got in the lions. One. These. And I think they are that.
Pile of firewood.
I'm loading up now. And it's going to take its sweet time to process.
While you're looking that up,
Yep.
since I'm having this feeling, I think I would pause it to, because I walked over to the cart,
Mm-hmm.
And I'll look to Mal and I'll say, if it were not for us, these would be lost. I think there's...
I mean, you're still getting healed. I was going to be talking to this guy
Oh,
already.
okay. All right. Yeah.
But yeah, when he's doing his inventory, I would...
Yeah, if you two want to have your talk, eventually though, I think Arius will still walk up and say what he's going to say.
But I had walked up to the cart well before when all this healing was going on.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna essentially. I'm kind of curious how much inventory this guy has. So can I get like an idea of that?
Do you have appraise?
I mean, I can roll it.
You can give me, or just give me a perception. We'll try to give you a general idea. So he's got a lot of stuff here. Like, some of the boxes are still sealed, but there is probably enough weaponry here to arm at least a small regiment of soldiers, or maybe even a moderate regiment of soldiers. Regiment or regiment.
Then I would definitely look at this guy and I would pretty much assert that my party essentially just risked their lives for that he could get any of this loot back. And I think it would be pretty reasonable for at least everyone in the party that risked their lives to get some sort of like pick on something here. Otherwise this purely would have been lost forever.
Give me an intimidate here, because I want to, and I'm going to give him a counter check to go with this, to see if he can. I also need a sense motive while you're doing this. Oh god, no, he's going to botch. He's going to fail this miserably. So, he starts going, oh yes, of course, there's I see your friend over there has this Rancer, and there's a Rancer here, and or Bardish here, and I see your friend over there. He's using these. Look, I have these Atlases, and like while he's doing that, like he still has the ledger book in his hand, and you notice, like, give me a perception. Oh no, you already did. You notice as you're like glancing like over this, and you're listening to him talk, that he has like names written down specifically of people and like the weapons that they have and who they're going to be assigned to, written down in this ledger book, and the rough value of each of those items.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, you can take your pick. Yes, and he like realizes he's got the book open and he like quickly tries to close it and put it away. Yes, each of you can take a pick of any one item you want.
Did I get a glimpse of anything like any important names in there?
There was like Zeke's name and Bardish next to it, and like it's like very clear because there's only one Bardish in this whole thing.
Okay, I'm like, yeah, that'd be great. Is all you deal in weaponry? What about for those of us who have more natural abilities or gifts?
I only deal in weapons. That's my thing. I'm the arms dealer.
Alright, I guess I'd just be looking to take something that I could maybe pawn off then for something more useful for me.
Okay.
He has basically any weapon type.
He has basically any non-exotic weapon type.
Okay, I'll look through, but I'll let everyone know that they're entitled to take one thing.
Okay, it's about this time, Arius, that you'd probably wander up, and he's allowing you guys the pick of one weapon. Give me a perception though, as you're wandering up. Okay, yeah, I didn't think that was going to work out for you, but figured I might as well give you the chance. So
yeah. What did they say when we come up? Do they say like, oh, you get one item?
Yeah, he says you can take one item. I'm gonna throw him on here real quick, and he's not this big.
So as he says that, I guess I look over and I see that there's a lot of stuff in there. My eyes kind of like have a flash of blue in them, and then I kind of turn to everyone in our party and I say, if we had not made the decision to come here and help, I figure all of these items would be up for grabs. It is in the kindness of our hearts that we came here. I think we should get a little more out of this, no?
Go ahead and give me a bluff. I mean, I'm giving you one. Aren't I being very generous to you?
I thought you mentioned that these were being shipped to the military anyway.
Yeah.
We are military, so...
Yes, they're for the advanced troops. You're one of. I mean, you're. In tight. Oh fuck. What the fuck do I say here? Give me a sense motive. Both of you can give me a sense motive in this, but Ari, I think you've already kind of got the idea here.
Yeah.
Mal.
I basically am getting the gist that he's just giving us what he was going to give us anyways.
Yeah. So, Arius, you definitely get the same impression that, because he's like failing at this lying thing. You definitely get the impression that like you are already entitled to the weapons that he's giving you, and potentially more than what he's giving you. Like eventually, when you go back, if he gets the cart and he takes it back, they're going to give you whatever allocation was supposed to be set for you.
Did I see that ledger at all, or no?
You did not see the ledger. That's what the perception check was as you were walking up.
But then, I would also, in character, I mean, he wouldn't have been able to get the shipment to the camp anyways, so it's kind of a back and forth wash that, yeah.
But how does Mal really feel about the military right now? Like
they haven't really been fully really supporting the decisions we've been making. It's kind of been like it feels like we're getting sort of pay gated as like it or whatever the phrase is when like it's like, oh, this isn't your pay grade, but yet they're about to send us into this shit and like they're not even going to tell us what that is. So it's definitely annoying to me, and this party is becoming very important to me. We've been through a lot of encounters. I want us to be equipped as well as we can, but likewise, if we piss off the military too much here, it'll likely get back to the camp, and that would have its own set of consequences as well.
Okay. But knowing that the ledger has some form of allocation, do you feel any interest in inquiring? Like, what is your actual allocation?
Yeah, I would be sort of curious to see. Truthfully, I would be a bit curious to see what they're allocating to who, and to see if like we actually are as important of a unit as they seem to claim that we are, or if we're just
the missing units are listed there.
Or if we're just being essentially manipulated, like I've kind of been my entire life, kind of thing. So, but at the same time, I probably don't really have it in my character, at least to like bully this guy. He kind of seems to have had a bad day already. But maybe I kind of still want to try and read what's in the ledger, but I don't really have a way to. I don't have my skim prepared, so yeah, I don't. That's like how I feel.
Okay.
But like, I don't really. I don't think it would be in character for me to like bully this guy too much more.
Yeah, just wanted to get what was going on inside of Mal's head here, in a brief little snippet.
I don't know. Does anyone? I don't really have any particular weapon. Does anyone? So does Ryan uses crossbows too, right?
He uses a crossbow, yes. There is a crossbow in here. All of the items in here are,
Can I detect magic to see if there's anything
absolutely.
stronger?
You can detect magic. All of these are magical. They all have enchantment on them. They all seem about the same strength in terms of enchantment.
That's what I was like curious with. So yep. Okay. So nothing. If nothing pops out, then I'll just grab a crossbow and give it to Cassius.
Well, there's also he also mentioned that there's Achilles here for him as well.
Right, but I just don't have any weapon. Does he? Well, does he have any enchanted?
I see what you're saying. You're gonna grab a crossbow as yourself, and then he's.
Does this might kind of relate? Does he have any shields?
No, it is all weapons.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just grab a crossbow for Ryan.
Yep. Okay. And So Arius, what are you doing here?
So basically, he's let us come up and pick something. From the
Yes, pick
stash?
one thing. Yep.
Okay. Do I see anything that like specifically stands out to me?
I mean, basically, there is,
Anything blue?
anything blue. No, not really anything blue here.
I guess I would look for like the most valuable thing. To
Okay.
Maybe so.
Yeah, you're kind of going through things, and let me see, actually. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So you're going through things, and actually, one of the things that you notice that, and he's kind of given you like the ability to pick whatever you want from the cart, and there is like something else that's in this cart. But like, oh no, this you got to appraise. I'm sorry. Give me a perception before I go through all this. Sorry, I should have added that before I started talking. Okay, so no, never mind. So you can find basically whatever melee weapon has the highest value as a +1 weapon, because they're all +1 weapons.
Okay.
Any martial, any not melee weapon, but any martial weapon with the highest value that you can. That's not exotic.
He's like, anything in the cart. He sees Mal in the cart. He's like, I want that. I want your other
One
weapon.
Maldronicus, please.
It's almost like a hilarious coincidence, but I think that's claw blades, which is like sort of fits Arius too. Although I don't actually know what these are. Never seen.
Okay, well, while I'm picking these up, I'm also like looking for any opportunity to, like, because he seemed like he's like nervous and like kind of a pushover. So I don't know, like, if you're saying like I want to try and like push him to give me more, like I feel like this is quite easy at this point. Like if I just keep interjecting and saying like, listen, this was an almost impossible. So, okay, I'll just be in character.
Yeah,
I'll say,
go for it.
as I'm like picking up like this valuable item, I'll say, as I'm looking around at the trove of treasure here, I'll say to him, I nearly died in this encounter, and all we're getting is one item out of all of this. It seems very unfair.
I don't have much to offer here. I've got to get it back to the military. You see, it has to be assigned to who it's going to be assigned to.
Well, what about this item that I'm holding right now? Who is it assigned to?
And he like, we'll figure it out. And he like looks down at ledger book, but he's like looking for a place to put it and realizes like he doesn't have a place to put it because it was in the cart before. And he like just kind of like hugs it now.
With how intimidating on him I was, can I like sort of pull rank on him and then sort of like order to see the delivery book just to make sure that everything's getting to the camp and like he's not lying about like what's getting shipped?
Yeah, absolutely. Between you and Arius, he'll reluctantly kind of hand you the ledger book.
I just skim through it, like.
Okay,
what?
So within the ledger book, some things that you're going to discover are that one, they're every. Thanks for the Twitch Prime, Galen. There is a in the ledger book there is 1 +1 crossbow assigned to everybody with a strength bonus equal to what their current strength bonus is. Aside from those who do not have a strength bonus above 11.
Okay.
Or not I'm sorry, did I say crossbow? There is a longbow.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, a crossbow with a strength bonus would just be bizarre.
And those, I forget, so those roll with your strength modifier instead of your attack?
You add your strength modifier to damage.
But you still don't get it on the attack roll, right?
You do not get it on the attack roll. But it does give you a ranged weapon if you needed a ranged weapon. There is a +1. There's a +1 Bardish for Zeke, as well as that bow. There are the 2 Atlases and a +1 crossbow for Cassius. The +1 crossbow is there's not a +1 crossbow. They specifically have a +1 bow for Cassius instead of the crossbow.
Okay.
Each of them has 50 has a sheath of 50 arrows with it as well, of 50 plus 1 arrows. There is a +1 dagger for Sphinx, and there is a +1 dagger for you, and a pair of +1 punching daggers for Arius. Or not punching daggers, but like spiked gauntlets. Sorry.
Ah, yes, a dagger so I can stab people while healing them.
Heal them with surgical precision.
I am going to be changing, by the way, the sub emote soon. So.
And to clarify, there's no shields.
There are no shields.
Okay.
All the armor he'll explain comes in a entirely different shipment. Lukill is known more so for making armor, or for making weaponry, or Commencer is known more for making weapons. Lukill is known more for making armor. So the two shipments tend to go, and they often in their exchanges exchange different metals or different components that they might need for each side to complete each of their projects.
So we more or less had grabbed everything that we were entitled to. It sounds like there was an extra bow, or I guess we're down like daggers. Like I would have a dagger, and that's it.
Yeah. Because you already have a weapon that's being assigned to you.
Right.
So they give you the dagger so that you are getting at least something on the left like wealth balance scale. But some of you still end up a little bit ahead, but only sort of.
Yep, that makes sense. I was just like, it seems like he's being fair. If I don't see anything in there, I am still curious to see like, are there any other like how many pages is this ledger?
So the ledger is really large. The ledger is like dozens and dozens of pages, and it recounts like a long history of these trips. But there are enough pages that you can tell like he's bringing gear for still a good number of troops. Many of the ones who are stationed in the camp itself. But there are also weapons for like names that you've never seen before. But at least like 7 or 8 different groups about your size. If you estimate, you can probably say like this is how many people I think I remember being in the camp versus this is how many of these are probably people that are like going up from place to place.
To not metagame, I'd probably pass it to Arius, and I would say, is anything about your old party in here? I know you've been trying to locate them. And pass Arius the book of all the information.
Tonelli has refrained from giving me their names, unfortunately.
But you know all of their weapons.
That's true.
And if you look through this book, you'll notice they are sorted by group. So like all of your group stuff is together, and all of other groups' stuff is together. So give me a perception or an appraise. Okay. Ooh, jeez.
Oh.
All right, so you're like going through this book, and you realize that there are items in here for the other group as well.
Boys?
There are some smaller items that are here for them, but they all seem to be like just bows, or they all seem to be arrows. So like it's arrow, 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 arrow. And then there was like things that were being commissioned for them, but they are crossed off of the list. So like originally somebody wrote down this is what they need, and then somebody told him later like nope, replace it with this.
I guess I would ask him about that. Like why was this replacement made for these people?
The order came through that they have already acquired equivalent quality of weapons, and that they instead need more arrows.
Seem to be good, Arius. It seems they're still alive, at least.
Yes,
they won't need arrows if they were dead, right?
Well, the requests have come in a while ago. It takes many weeks upon weeks to make most of this stuff, and when we do it, it is very time consuming, obviously, and we've brought many things back to find that the people that were supposed to get them are dead, and then we just end up carrying it back because they're not going to pay us for it, so they don't get to keep it. And they don't give a discount back to Comminster off of the taxes for the trip, so I end up having to cart the whole thing back. It's still a profitable run overall, but often very exhausting.
So I may be misremembering something, but they weren't all like bow users, right? Like, is it odd that they all getting arrows? Like, is this like
they all had a bow?
Okay.
It seems like the military's natural thing once you get past a certain point is you have your primary weapon and then you have your bow, and it looks like they will supply you with arrows as you need, or as you need them, or they think that you will need them.
Are these like special arrows? I feel like they get arrows at any point.
They're
Why would
plus
they
one
commission-
arrows.
Oh, okay.
While that's going on, I'm gonna investigate the damage to his cart. It looks like it just got tipped over and the horses are dead? But the
He
cart
got
itself-
tipped over. The horses are you can see horse carcass all over the place, as well as human bodies sprawled all around the area. And yeah, the boxes are tipped over. Some of them are cracked. The cart seems to be probably in reasonable shape. Pierre can kind of take a look at it.
Yeah, I was
real
gonna say,
quick.
can I make a...
You can make an engineering
check
as
on it?
well. Yeah. Yeah, so between the two of you, you can tell the cart's probably still in good enough working order. Like, if it got set back up and he had horses, he could get the cart back.
So it looks like you're without an escort and you're dealing business with our unit, our military force. I would offer, if you wish it, we can... If you let us make use of your cart, we're kind of currently overburdened on ours. It would let us travel faster, and we're going through the military camp on our way back anyways. We could potentially help you get back to the camp safely. Otherwise, we can sell you a horse. But then you would be on your own. My party currently has very pressing matters. So we can't exactly divert. Can you show us where on the world map we are, actually?
Yeah, so you guys are... Drag you over there.
Because we already have so many tasks, I can't... if we're deviating, I think it's going to be a huge backtrack.
You guys are, basically right about here.
Let me scroll. Wait, why can't I zoom in?
The zoom functionality has changed for some people, and stayed the same for some other people. Because apparently they did not fully roll back some things, but did fully roll back some other things.
If you turn off the initiative, can we zoom?
I can zoom.
Yeah, I can zoom.
Fuck, this is going to be so annoying.
Just
Okay.
try using the little zoom thing on the left-hand side. There's the magnifying glass, and you can use that to zoom.
Okay, I have to click it. I can't actually drag it. That's so fucking weird. Okay, cool. So you said we're right here?
Right about here. No, right?
Okay. So we're about 20-ish miles from Comminster.
Correct.
Camp is about 50 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could also offer to him that we would escort him to Comminster. We could hitch his wagon up onto that, and he could buy his own horses in Comminster to get back to their camp.
I think I could do that. I mean, getting them late is better than not getting them there at all. And I obviously have no way to get them there at all, and I am in your debt.
Because otherwise, as you can probably understand, we've already lost time helping you here, and the military would not be happy with us either if we fell any further behind on these tasks. So
Yes.
okay, I would ask whoever, Zeke or Arius, to help me turn the wagon back up.
Well, I'm pulling loot out of the lions right now.
Okay.
Yep.
Um,
So Arius, you in this
Might take me
case
a while.
probably want to give another little push here.
No, I'll take a break from looting the lions and help.
Well, no, I know
No.
that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking
Okay.
about that. I mean on what he was going for here. Now that you've got the book, you're looking through the book, you can see a couple of other things.
So this is where I'm conflicted because I don't want to like. So I don't know how strong this urge is, but like I don't want to get the military pissed at me that I'm stealing people's items. You know what I mean? This guy's gonna tell them that I did this, right?
I mean, in this particular case, the guy is a salesperson still. So he's taking these things to sell to people, and he doesn't know what is and isn't going to sell. He just got a list of things that is possibly going to sell, and there's no like requirement of the military to pay for them afterwards. He's already said. So he's on the hook, like, to have made all this stuff. So he's basically telling you, 1, he's going to have some leftovers. 2, he doesn't know what those leftovers are. 3, he's getting paid anyway. Like, the value is all, like, there for him either way. So.
Okay, so yeah, as I'm flipping through these pages and I see there's a lot of stuff that I know probably wouldn't sell, I would say, listen, this is a lot of work we're doing for you, and I don't feel like we've been adequately compensated for our labor here. I think you can find it in yourself that perhaps the lions had destroyed a few items and that you do not know where they went, if you get my meaning.
All right. Look, that's. I guess that's fair. Take a couple of long swords for your trouble. I'm sure you can manage to sell them off. You can. You're also probably renting your tent, right?
Correct. You have is there tents in here?
He like gestures. I have a very large sales tent. This will get you out of
navigation gear.
I don't have any navigation gear. That was probably eaten by one of the lions or ruined.
All right. I think that tips the scales more equally, but I almost lost my life for these things, so I guess that'll satiate me for now. Out of character, I'm waiting till he's lined up with an enemy, and I'm casting a lightning bolt.
Okay. It's fine. So Ryan is going to be very disappointed, and Tom, do you want to see why? I mean, it's not great, but it's still an art object.
Oh man. A plain tapestry.
So plain tapestry is like the quality of tapestry. So it's like somebody put together a tapestry, but it was like one of their early attempts at it. It's still really nice looking. In this case, these are almost always religious. So this is I don't think Mal's gonna like this. This is a tapestry with large group of like riders wielding giant flaming falchions above their heads, rolling in on like a small town that has started to like that is starting to burn.
Do I see this?
It's like Zeke is kind of pulling it out of the stomach and kind of unrolling it. So give me a perception. You might see it before Zeke rolls it back up.
I don't want to see this, if I'm being honest. Oh God.
Yep, you see it.
And it's unmistakable that it's fucking Ryoshin bullshit.
Oh yeah, because it's the giant flaming falchion, like, and it's got that like traditional like the falchion is designed with like the small hole in it that is typical of a Ryoshin falchion.
I'm like, hold on, Zeke. There's something up with that. And I like just draw my arcane
artwork magical.
I just draw my arcane mark right into like the fucking shit with it. Like, I'm like, that's better. And then I walk away.
Is an arcane mark invisible to naked eyes?
I can choose.
Yeah, it is. It is a
right.
choosable thing.
Right.
And also, I'm not being delicate with it. I'm probably cutting into it as I'm tracing my arcane mark.
There is a chess set inside of the lion.
Ooh. Anyone play? My
Let's go.
rating's 1500.
You say, like, with this, like, blood and gut covered, like, pieces.
Alright, guys, time to play some chess.
Ooh. There's
E2
This
to
lion
E4.
ate a lot, by the way. I'm trying to sort out the things that it can have and the things that it can't, because it definitely doesn't have a full-size cart or a full-size throne in it.
What? Why not?
I don't understand how some of these things even roll up on it.
Well, there is a full-sized cart next to it.
No.
So.
Technically the
Ooh.
truth.
I mean, that's what I'm okay with. That's why, like, yeah. But here is the rest of it. And it also has about 75 gold in it. So if anybody wants to take any of that, they can.
I forgot how we were doing loot, like Meldronicus was just adding it to the thing.
If you guys keep stuff, yeah, you guys can copy paste it onto the cart sheet. If nobody's specifically gonna take it, but you want to keep it. I think the wine is always a good idea to take, so you guys have it. Especially, like, you guys have gotten every bottle of wine that every person that was guarding the cart had. So,
Zeke has a spot to store one of those bottles. I'm drinking it.
okay. Pierre is very excited that there are now these bags of chestnuts. He loves chestnuts.
Help yourself, Pierre.
They're his
You're,
second favorite. He was going to pick up some peanuts when you guys got to Comminster. But he is very excited at these chestnuts.
So to clarify, we all add a +1 longbow of +4.
Well, those people
is
that have strength of, yeah.
Yeah, but that's like how to say it right. It's a +1
It's
longbow.
a +4 longbow 4.
All right, no, it's a +1.
It's a +1 mighty composite longbow 4.
Okay, thank you. And then I'll just add a few. How many long swords do you take, Arius?
I'll take as many as he's giving me.
Like, if you start taking more than 3, he starts going, I have to be able to, like, bring some there.
How many does he have in total? Can I gauge that?
Yeah, I mean, you saw the ledger. He's got, like, 50 of them in here. He's got a lot of money here.
I'll take as many as I please, sir.
Alright, he'll back down. He won't back down at 5.
I'll just take like 5.
Yeah, he will not
Stop
back
at
down
5.
at 5. He will not, like, let you take more than 5, either way.
Alright.
I will add those to party longswords. You said
5 longswords.
why is longsword? Oh, it's one word.
Yep.
And did you say I got that most expensive one too? The claw blades? Did I get that or no?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, they kind of they're weirded worthy, but they might work with your claws. They're made
Well,
for
they say
cat folk.
specifically, yeah, for cat folk, but then they say like because they have claws in them. But I think dragon claws wouldn't work.
I think yours are already considered weapons,
Okay.
so they're more
Yeah.
for cat folk to like buff their shitty claws into something useful.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and pass out XP because we need to wrap up for Michelle. But I think this
we
is
need the guards loot also.
a pretty good loot. The guards' loot was in that lion, so.
Alright.
So here we've got quite a bit of experience to hand out. Let's see. Oh, this isn't on. Oh no, it is there. Okay. Get up the calculator.
Kidding me?
Plus.
Is the drag functionality not working anymore?
A bunch of things are broken.
Oh my god. I got to. Alright, I'll just. I guess it doesn't matter. I can just manually type longsword, but that's fucking annoying.
Yep. I agree.
Longsword +1, and there's 5 of them.
Oops.
My dragging still works.
Yes, like I said, it's fucked up for some
broken
people. Yeah.
And then we're taking Zeke. You took one of the wines.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'll add the rest of them. Was there 1 gold piece? Wait. I'm confused. There's 15 bottles of wine at 1 gold piece each, but they're worth 75. Never mind.
No, the 75 GP is just separate
Yeah.
gold that you guys have.
Yep. Okay, I got you. Yep. Sorry.
So let's see. This. Everybody takes 1,760 XP, plus 200 for roleplay.
You said 1760?
Yep.
1760. Okay.
70.
Michelle, did we get around to leveling you? Did we forget about that? I don't think we did.
I did. I know I did the skills.
Yeah, but you've got the
really
spells
do
that we needed to pick up, but at least if you got the skills, that's one of the most important parts. So.
Yeah, that's all. I think I got that in like the configuration.
Okay. Well, you've got 2 more spells to pick out, so you may want to try to find a couple of good 3rd level spells. Another couple of good 3rd level spells.
Okay.
And then yeah. And then everybody that participated in the recap take 100, which I think was basically everybody that was at Cassius.
Yep.
Sure.
Plus Pierre got his 100.
Oh yeah,
from
thank
us.
you for the reminder for Pierre.
Yep.
Pierre does get his 50.
Yeah. So speak now if anyone wants anything else. But I took the wine bottles, the rose quartz, the obsidian, the tiger eye, the oiled magic weapon, the scroll of expeditious retreat, the plain tapestry. You can take, but it's kind of defaced at this point. Probably worthless. Any of that other shit anyone wants?
I mean, I don't know how deep this dragon horde thing's running, but I think I would feel entitled to the longsword money when we sold it. I don't know. I don't know if I feel strongly, but. And did you write down the claw blades, or I'll write down for me?
I did not write them down.
Okay, I'll just put that on my.
Anything that's your own, you just take. This is just for the party loot.
Right.
So,
Okay.
So I think Zeke gets a +1, Bardich, Michelle gets a +1 dagger, I get a dagger, you get claw blades.
I
Ryan
also
gets-
get the composite longbow,
Guys,
right?
Yeah.
can I take a pick as well? Do I get some of this? I
Hell
did
yeah,
drive.
Pierre gets something too. He's risked his life as well.
Certainly, Pierre.
Okay. He's going to come over, and he is going to take a +1 whip.
Damn.
Interesting. I was curious what he'd go for. That was worth a lot of information, personally.
Pierre has
Little
leveled.
kinky Pierre.
With that, Pierre will level automatically. Because
See the yellow
the gold
glow.
value that he gains from the party is given to him. So he's going to level. However, this is gold value that will go toward his levels in expert. So he will now be a level 2 expert for this level.
I forget what that all means, but
It means that he's just going to get skill bonuses and
They're part of the party.
and a small amount of other stuff.
and then so Steve, you'll add those 2 items to Ryan's sheet?
Yes, the +1 necklaces and the +1 bow. And the potentially +1 crossbow.
Everything else on party loot should be updated. We still have that. Actually, could I ask him if he would be interested in this dagger of venom?
Ooh, yes. When you show him that dagger of venom, his eyes light up quite a bit. Where did you find such a thing? This is... It's going to be hard for me to move this, but I think I have a buyer that I can take this to.
You get stabbed in our sleep by this thing, but I would 100% be willing to sell this. We don't really have anyone that uses it in our party, but we are aware that it's pretty powerful.
I can easily offer you. One sec. I could easily manage to offer you about 4,500 gold for it.
And what's our knowledge of? This would have a +4. I'm just rolling from the so a 13.
Seems fair.
Well, seems fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with it. We've been trying to move that thing forever, so.
Okay. You watch as he reaches into a small coin pouch and draws out 430 or 450 platinum. And this coin pouch is not big enough to hold 450 platinum, but he reaches in and hands you guys 450 platinum.
Do I actually see him exchange the money to Meldronicus?
Yeah.
Can I attempt a citizen's arrest? He just purchased an illegal gold. This was a sting operation. We're claiming all of these weapons.
Do you want to?
But as a non-joke, can I use this against him in
Okay.
some way when I see this happening? He just purchased we know this is an illegal weapon, right?
It's illegal in some areas. It's hard to unload
okay.
because what it does is poisoning, and in different towns, poison is not really allowed. So it's only illegal if he you can sell it to him because he's a weapon trader.
Right.
And if he unloads it to somebody in a non-town, it's legal in exchange. It's harder for you guys because you guys don't have a lot of opportunities to trade with people when they're not in town. So here's a nice opportunity to do that. Another nice opportunity was the other merchant you guys ran into that also was not in town.
I'm glad I was doing inventory because I always forget we had that thing because we've had it forever. It's just the bane of our existence is it's 8,000 gold item that we can't sell. I'm god damn. All right, nice.
Yeah,
If we make it to town, we can. If we make it to town, we can finally buy shit, guys. Are you excited?
Yeah, man.
Just to clarify, did I also get that +1 gauntlets that were assigned to me or something?
Yes, you can call him out on that too.
Okay.
He's gonna feel very annoyed, but you did save his life, and he will eventually get over it.
How do gauntlets work with natural attacks? Do they augment them? Are they
No.
mighty fists or
No,
are
it's
they
basically it's basically just +1 damage to if you instead of punching someone, and I don't think they count as unarmed, right?
No. Well, they
So
with the spikes they kind of do, and when you're wearing them, they kind of do as well. It's a weird certain situations thing.
So does he count as armed then, even if he doesn't have his claws out? if
He
wears his
will
gauntlets?
in certain situations. Yes, he will count as armed.
That's pretty useful at bare minimum then. All right. So we got 1760.
I will have to figure out what Pierre's next skill focus is going to be.
Oh my god! All that shit was adding to my. That's fucking retarded.
What?
Oh, it was adding to your main character sheet.
That's,
Oops, that sucks.
So, oh my god. I have so much. that shouldn't be how that works, but my sheet's open on my other monitor, and it was adding to that instead of adding to the sheet that's open on my map. But who the fuck knows how they program that shit?
Not well, obviously. All right, well, I think I'm going to wrap up this stream at the very least. We can hang out here for a little while afterwards. But, yeah, thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time.